Whoa! What up, boys and girls? Ice Cream Gecko here, and I'm on my way in this Saturday evening to get my sugar juice for Monday. Because I've got one energy drink for tomorrow, and I'm still, trying out some different kinds of them. They are too expensive, of course, to make that a proper solution for the morning drink. I will stick to cheap coffee. um, yeah, oh shit, I can't even see the fucking lines. Oh god. It's so difficult because most of them are just run down. These here are fine, but many of the others are shit. To be honest with you, I've never stopped at this light. And there was never somebody going, yeah, this way, around, making a U-turn. Interesting. What a pleasant surprise. So today, well, I wanted to talk about, YouTube and how I got started on it. Not as a video guy, because I don't really make videos for that long, but as a watcher. And I've been watching videos for quite some time, actually. I'd say about 7, maybe 8 years at this point, which is, quite in internet time. That's centuries. Like back then, there was MySpace. Can you believe that? MySpace. Many people don't even know today what that is anymore. Oh, slippery, slippery. Good thing though on Saturday is that nobody is here in this industrial park. Oh shit, I just screwed up my vision. So, I started watching YouTube videos basically, believe it or not, in order to comment and ask people about their remote controlled electric vehicles. My first YouTube account actually was named the /fan21, and that is not because I'm a particular fan of that musician Slash. I found out later that there is somebody with that name. I named myself this way because I wanted to get the Traxxas Slash, which is a little remote controlled short course truck made by Traxxas. And I wanted to know about that thing because I wanted to get one, but those things are and were insanely expensive. I bought mine 2 or 3 years ago when I was actually when I had some spare money, for around 400 euros, which is for a remote controlled car, as a hobbyist, which is quite a chunk of money. Especially when you are a kid. That was actually the reason why I started to do model aircraft, remote controlled model aircraft as a hobby, because I thought that was cheaper, because you could get all that material, that Depron and shit, for little money. Turns out I actually spent 2 grand on that whole shit. Probably more than that. Insane amounts. Engine, speed controllers, and transmitter related stuff as well. Okay, I'm getting my energy, and I will be right back with you. Pineapple coconut. Whatever. Let's try it out. Alright. Where are we going? Straight ahead. The fuck are you doing, cunt? Let me go through. Thank you. Hey, 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 hey. Where were we? Where were we while we were YouTube? Yeah. So, the great thing back then was all the channels were still so small, and YouTube was basically a niche product. So, the people who actually made videos didn't care too much about how it looked to others. They, you didn't need to think about, oh, what would happen if somebody sees it that I know of, because nobody really mainstream-wise was watching YouTube videos. YouTube was a platform for weirdos doing weird shit, and cat videos and fail videos. Fail compilation number 3421. Yeah, Fail Army has really dropped in quality as well. Hey, so, yes, boy. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. The cold and dry air. This is so weird. Everything is wet, but the air is still dry. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, now we're fucked. We're fucked. So you had all this niche content that basically wouldn't find any mainstream approval, and that was the biggest, factor that actually got YouTube where it is today. That's what, got them this audience that there was at the time. And yeah, it all was fine. I actually, maybe you know that a big yeah, now it is a big channel for like RC model aircraft and all that DIY shit that comes with it. Flight test. I actually once wrote a comment on those video suggestions that they had, and they actually read it out loud. It was a big channel at the time for the niche that it was in, and that was great. That was still when YouTube was smaller. That was when everything was possible. It was a great time. But then money came in, like the partner programs that didn't really bring any money for the most part. You had to reach a certain amount of people to get your videos to be watched. But once everybody discovered that, thanks to PewDiePie and a few others, that system got abused, and more people started watching YouTube, and more people started worrying, and many people actually stopped making the content that was loved. They started making other content known as basic mainstream bullshit that we've got today. The same thing happened to motovlogging as well. Those basic motovlogs, for which I started, really getting into that motovlogging stuff at the time. People stopped it because they all wanted a piece of the pie from the mainstream that was coming in, that was flooding onto the servers. Which is sad. Really is. And of course, there aren't only winners of this kind of race. There aren't only winners of this kind of these kinds of battles. Look at Spicy 110. I mean, he was doing like many videos at the time. He was on par with Jake the Garden Snake at some point. At least I have that in... What the cunt? What the fuck was that piece of shit doing? Can't go left there, dickhead. Jesus Christ. Had a little poop in my pants, almost. Almost. I hate that spray from the cars, you know. It's one thing if you've got rain on your visor, but that spray just blocks everything. A million little diamonds in front of your eyes, and I'm wearing glasses as well. If something gets on these, I'm fucked. It happens sometimes on the Autobahn, and it sucks. Got a lorry behind you, you know, everything in front of you, and you can't see anything. It pisses me off. So yeah, I mean, he's at Spicy 110, he's at like 2,000, 3,000 views on a video. M13 as well, but you know, M13 is a different story, really. Like he always seemed like he was putting like no effort whatsoever into his videos, which was sad. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I love those longer live update videos that he made, but most of the time he just seemed to be bragging about how quick he was going on his 250 two-stroke race bike at the time, living of the old glory. He didn't make it either. Like, he wants to do stuff on Patreon, but let's be honest, don't know how many videos he uploads there, but if it's even remotely similar to YouTube, then that isn't going to work out. But who am I to judge? Look at the steam coming from the engine. Ooh, that's cool. I hope you can see it on the video. When I was a kid, I was always wondering, like, what's happening to the motorcycle? It's just water evaporating. The engine's hot. And I'd like to have a temperature gauge on this bike. Really would like to have that. Especially in the winter months. Like right now. Never really know when the bike's warm. I mean, I know when I'm, you know, when I was riding on the Autobahn for half an hour and the engine sounds nice and stuff. I know that it's warm then, but right now I've got no idea. The revs are at 10 to 1200. That's fine, but actual engine temperature, no clue. Ay, 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 ay. Is the wind noise okay? I'll find out when I come home. I think that will be it for today's video. I hope you have a great Sunday, great rest of it. Yeah. I'm going to see you next week. Not Sunday, well, Sunday too, but early as well. Until then, have a good one! Bye!